you this book, right? So that you can take notes. And then after the workshop, you can actually go back home and take a look at what plans you have, and put the action in place, with that person that introduced you to our workshop today. So they realize that it's not just about them getting the information, that they're actually starting to take action to get educated, to make some changes, right? So that's why this is what we do. We talk about the SYF and the workbook. And the next is, we talk about building a new industry. Why go over the building the new industry flip chart? Because we gotta let them know that this is where we're going. When you become a part of our campaign, what do you get? Well, you become your own money manager. You get to have another stream of income. Or maybe you have a job right now and you want to pay off your debt. You want to you have a lot of bills and you want to find ways so that you can pay those bills with extra income. Well, this is what you can get, right? You can say what you're doing right now at your career, at your job, but have another stream of income. You can get licensed, right? So when we show these presentations, they realize that I want to be a part of your organization. Like, usually by the time we're at number 3 and number 4, they can't wait to sign up, right? And the next is, we have the testimonials. Why is this so important? Because the person that's going to come up, is going to be an example. That person could be somebody who will talk about debt management. I got introduced to this company, and because of that, from having 30,000 in student loan, now I'm to my last 5,000, right? I learned how to pay it off quick because of our debt management class. And number 6, we talk about the survey. This is your pivot, so that instead of you asking them, so what do you think about our presentation? You don't have to ask that question. All you're gonna do is do the survey card, and it basically allows you to understand, what is it that they want, right? So it answers the question, how can we help you? Whether you want to learn more about, our workshops, about the different financial concepts, you can check that. Or you can say, well, I want to be a part, of your organization. I want to be a part of the financial industry. You know that right away because of their answers on the survey. And last but not the least, we pin them, right? They close it with an AMA and getting them to be a part of the WSB community. And that's when we welcome them to our campaign.